Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. And keep your back straight and neck head straight in one line. And your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So bring attention to your body, please. Now observe your whole body, head to toes, and say Sopatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step. Following my words mentally, relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your whole back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest, relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. And release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. So bring attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. So allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. And when it happens, just recognize inhalation as inhalation, exhalations as exhalations. Do nothing extra. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. Just settle down with the sensation of inhalation, exhalation. Don't have any self-conversation, any self-effort to change anything or do anything the way you want. Just allow everything to happen as it is, but recognize carefully, moment by moment, following the sensation of the inhalations and exhalations. The very best level, recognize separately inhalation as inhalations, exhalations as exhalations. Bring a little bit more attention and follow the entire continuation of the inhalations and exhalations. Knowingly, this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalations or exhalations. Some inhalation exhalations may become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just recognize it. Calming down your body, inhalations happens. Calming down your body, exhalations happens. Calming down your mind, inhalations happens. Calming down your mind, exhalations happens. Calming down, inhalation itself, inhalations happens. Calming down, exhalations itself, exhalations happens. Just observe. Your body, your mind, your breathing, all together, happening as a one event, changing moment by moment. Just observe. Object and subject, and what you observe and the observer, what you recognize and the recognizer, this all change moment by moment. Bring your attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, etc. stars. Reminding yourself like this with clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away. Already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. So visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. downward, and upward. To all 6 directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy, without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, as ordinary people, we are every day looking for our own self-satisfaction. And at the same time, through the meditation also, we mostly looking for this conventional satisfaction and comfort and safety. But the meditation is not a kind of like something or teaching trying to make your ego safe. Meditation is a method allow you to become free from all the thoughts. Because that if you look very carefully, this everything in this world we experience because of the thoughts. And even our happiness depend on thoughts. Our sadness, worry, disappointment, this everything depend on thoughts. So tranquility meditation and vipassana meditation is a method that take you away from thoughts. And that is where you can experience the ultimate bliss of liberation. But sometimes when we enter to the method of this meditation, mostly we trying to secure our own thoughts and settle down with our own thoughts and find the safeguard with our own thoughts. But that way you cannot become free from the thoughts. Because why? because your itself, your own thoughts providing the security to experience yourself. So that way, your total freedom not going to experience. But there's a method, little by little, you can practice. So that's why in the beginning, you come to observe the inhalation, exhalation. So mostly we think our life happening for something else. Your life happening, your life is not happening for something. The existence itself is the method of desire for something. That is the existence. So why the existence happened that way? Not because of someone else power, decision, authority or initiation. It is just by your own thoughts. Why? Because you think your life happening because for something. So when the existence itself have the desire to fulfill something itself, it become your existence. When the life have the desire to fulfill something, then itself become your samsara. So then how you can get out of this? Not by praying, wishing, dreaming, chanting, asking. So then how you can get out of this? Remember this very carefully. It's a kind of like a puzzle. But if you recognize it, and then you can unlock this and you can untangle this whole mess. We believe and we think our life happening because for something. And with that, our mind always create desire to fulfill. So that itself become our existence. And when it comes to the reality, your life happening right now, right here. So it's not happening for something in the future. Your life happening right now, right here. So if you able to recognize that, and with the conscious decision, if you able to put the right things at the right place, you get out of this existence entangle. You get out of this samsara. Right, your life happening right now, right here. So if you able to take a conscious decisions to put the right things at the right place at the right time, then you're going to experience complete liberation. But why it is difficult? Why you need to practice something specially? Why you need to listen to the Dhamma? Why you need to have the community of Sangha? Because we already cultured, we already develop a pattern inside. We already have a method developed inside our mind, our life happening for something. So then practicing meditation, how you can get into the moment of the moment of existence, how you can get into that. So what is the right things to put right place? So the right things mean your mind. And what is the right place? Your body. So what is the right time? This moment. So your right things means your mind. Right place is your body. And right time is your this very moment. So with the mind, that means you take a conscious decision. So to catch the body, that means you get into the sensation. And right timing, you follow with the sensation of the inhalation or exhalation. So in the beginning, you start to observe and see separately the inhalation, exhalation. And then you recognizing later, it is not, you recognizing separately one by one, but later you recognizing it is not one thing. It is not two. It's like inhalation, it's kind of like one thing, and exhalation, it's like one thing, separate. But when you deeply observe what's happening, your mind start to separate from the comparison. And you recognize it is not one thing, it is even not two things. Because inhalation is a result of exhalation, exhalation result of inhalation. And not only that, the body, the mind integrate. Then you come to a point to understand this whole process as one. So when you come to that point to understand this whole process as one, that understanding come out of not because of the past experience or not because of your future desires. It experience come out of that experience come out of in that very moment what you recognize. And that is where your mind completely get out of the time, space, and this self-centered identity, and you become 100% fully open mind. You are ready to accept everything. That is where then again you're going to experience that moment by moment everything change. Not only one thing, not only the object you observe, this everything change moment by moment. So this is a process that you see. It is really happening with us, but little by little, practicing yourself, you have to get into the method to recognize this. So then remember yourself, the meditation is not a kind of like something trying to encourage you to sit with your ego. It is not something teach you to develop your ego or self-centered mind. Meditation is not a kind of like a babysitting for your desires. It is completely make you free from the desires. So the desire in the surface level you see as pleasure. Now we go there. So how the pleasure arises? when something comes to your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind as perception, of course, naturally, there's something arising that we call enjoyment. So whatever you see beautiful, nice, when you hear something, when you taste something, feel something, there's something happening in this biochemical process. There's something happening, and at the same time, for that experience, there's deeper, your past experience will funding, which we call sanskara or mental formations. Keep matching with your past experience, and then it accepting. So this process keep happening. So what is then the pleasure? What is the pleasure? How the pleasure arises in us? Because the pleasure is the kind of like a seed or the shadow of the desire. So far we came, and how the desire play the role in our life. And so now we're going to recognize how the pleasure play the role. So in the beginning, natural enjoyment is natural process. It is not a magic. Billion years ago to even in the future, eons by eons, whoever human beings come with the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, and this enjoyment will happen. Not the pleasure. Enjoyment can happen. So the moment you experience with the perception is the enjoyment, and out of that enjoyment, if you hold it and go with that moment, then we call it enjoy. Continuation of the enjoyment is enjoying. And that is the moment of process. As example, you see the landscape in the top of the mountain. So you come to the enjoyment, and maybe you stay there 10 minutes. That means that enjoyment you enjoy for 10 minutes. So it according to the duration. You put the place, time, duration, enjoyment come. So you enjoy out of the enjoyment. You go to the beach and you stay there 30 minutes. So the very scenery of the beach and the breeze and the cold and the weather around it, or maybe the hot or the sand, this all give you enjoyment. So then maybe you stay there 30 minutes. That means you enjoy it for 30 minutes. Continuation of that moment with the timing and with the experience happening, that continuation enjoy. So now you know the enjoyment and enjoying. So out of the enjoyment and out of the enjoying, how the pleasure arises. The pleasure arises when you 30 minutes enjoy, the continuation you keep going. What happening when the current start to become higher, with your past experience and with the past behavior or the attitude, with the mind formations, what happening? There is remember this, there is a thought arising in you related to that enjoy, whatever you enjoy. What is the thought arise? I must have this again. That is what called pleasure. So whatever the perception come to your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, so with the scenery, smell, sound, taste, feelings, that moment, that connection with you, enjoyment. And then how far you keep continue that continuation of that enjoyment, the duration is enjoying. Rather than dropping it there, stopping it there. Maybe, so it's nothing wrong with the enjoying. But the thing is this, why? Because the enjoyment happening and enjoy happening right now, right here. That means, as example, at the beach, you enjoying the scenery. There's nothing wrong with that. You go there, you see it. You go to the top of the mountain, you see the landscape. You see the beauty. That seeing that beauty is nothing wrong. You always have to appreciate that. So then, what is wrong then? Once you came out of the mountain, you come with the idea, I want to enjoy this again. When you come out of the beach, rather than finish it there, when you leave the beach, you finish it there. Over, period, done. But you come again, you thinking, I want to have this experience again. This desire bring the pleasure. This continuation again and again, again and again to happen, bring the pleasure. So the danger is this. Listen this very carefully and try to catch this. This is what happening. This already happened to us. Just we trying to reverse this mechanism and try to understand what is happening inside. This is what happening. So you go to the beach, you enjoy there, it's nothing wrong. In Buddhism, there is no any place talk about that this enjoyment is wrong. No, the seeing the beauty is a bliss. There are a lot of misunderstanding about the Buddha's teaching. There's the experiencing world. There's nothing wrong experiencing world. And another one thing is especially when we talk with these young children, and they're afraid when they say sometimes Buddhism. It is things is kind of like very dull, lazy. This talk about everything, sad, everything impermanent. So kind of like that in a very negative way. It is not like that. It's the Buddha's teaching mostly is the one of the best teaching that you can experience the real life rather than in dreams or the delusion or the illusion or kind of like that. And another misunderstanding is about the sex. And some people hate the Buddha's teaching. Buddha never talk about that don't do sex. No, what the Buddha is saying, don't misconduct it. That is what. But so when it comes to the general teachings, we don't. So then when it comes to the enjoyment, seeing the beauty is nothing wrong. Hearing something, nothing wrong. And smelling the good and eating something good, whichever you like and make you healthy, is nothing wrong. Associating the good people, nothing wrong. Of course, you need the good people around you. Nothing wrong. But at the same time, What is wrong? You have to understand. When you enjoy something, rather than stopping at that place, leaving it that place, why you carry it with you? That is what make all the suffering, the unhappiness, the sadness, worry, disappointment, and everything. So in day-to-day life, develop a mind not to depend on pleasure. So this is what happening with the pleasure when you go with it. Just imagine you go to the beach and you stay there 30 minutes and you come back. So now while you coming back, while you enjoy it in the first time, and you were so happy, and then while you coming back, you start to think, I want to have it again. Then you go to sleep thinking, I want to have it again. So like that, this I want to have it again idea become stronger. Listen this very carefully. Become stronger. Then what, you know what happening later? Even while you experience something, you are, rather than experiencing it at the right time, at the right place, right moment, while you experience it, the idea come to you, I want to have it again. So then what will happen? In this very moment, what you experience anymore not going to become experience. It overtake by the desire of, I want to have this again. See the power of the pleasure. And once we caught up in that current, what will happen? So whatever come to you, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, you miss the opportunity to enjoy it. Even there's no enjoyment. And then when there's no enjoyment, you cannot enjoy it. Why? Because the desire come as a pleasure, and then rather than moment of experience, deeply you get addicted to the current or the feeling of the pleasure. That's why wherever you go, rather than seeing the place, you just start to take pictures. Because then you start to come to a point to collect memory. Then you depend on collecting memory. So then we go and connect it to the past. The life happening not for something, like the life happening at this very moment, right here, right now. But what is the existence means? You have intention to fulfill something in the future, thinking, I want this. So see, when the pleasure become a current, once it take you out from the moment and it start to project towards the future, to go towards something, that it itself is our life. So then what is the solution? Stay away from things, resisting things, controlling and holding things? No, just come to the right place. Settle down with the right things, at the right moment. So what is the right thing? Is your mind. What is the right place? Is your body. What is the right time? Is now. When you able to settle down your mind with your body in this very moment, that is what called clear comprehension. So when you are able to tune to that moment, and when you empower that experience, moment by moment, what will happen? That the process you already developed with the pleasure start to slow down. Why? Because this whole mind. Whatever you practice, it becomes your life. So once the right methods, once it start to become clear, comprehension become powerful, stronger, the dream state is start to disappear. The darkness start to disappear, light going to arise. So that is the day you're going to experience your liberation, your transformation, the ultimate bliss of Nibbana. So with that, I bless upon everyone. With this good practice, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavattantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ittavata cha mi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhutanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe sattanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless.